Hi guys, good morning. So I'm sitting here in the car. My husband is inside at the doctor's office, and I was just sitting here thinking, and I thought, you know what? I haven't talked about my Hashimoto's while on Mounjaro. It's a GLP1 medication, if you don't know, and I have Hashimoto's. And I was diagnosed when I was about 40, so I've had it for, probably longer than that, but that's when I was diagnosed. So not a lot of people know what Hashimoto's is, and so I just thought I would share with you a little bit about Hashimoto's and the struggles that I've had and how Mounjaro has helped me or affected me. So Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease where your body basically doesn't know any better, and it attacks your thyroid, and it causes a multitude of symptoms. And at one point I had them all. Hashimoto's pretty much regulates everything in your body, so it affects you on pretty much every level. It causes fatigue and weight gain and hair loss and muscle fatigue, joint pain. And over the years, I, like everybody on here, especially the GLP1 community, have tried to lose weight. I was not overweight my entire life, but when I became overweight, it became especially difficult to take it back off again. The thyroid plays a direct role in your metabolism, and so losing weight is extremely difficult. One of the things you deal with is feeling full and bloated and kind of like full of gas after you eat, and that can be quite miserable. So you can have constipation, difficulty thinking, dry skin. I'm just trying to think of all the things that I have. I have an intolerance to cold. I'm cold all of the time. And now that I'm on Mounjaro, it's kind of even worse. But, I deal with it. I have throw blankets, and I have a heated throw that I use in the winter. My dog loves my heated throw. And the fatigue on this is so real. And it is also real with Mounjaro. So I try to take all the supplements to help with fatigue. And I think I'm doing well with that. I don't feel nearly as tired as I used to, even before Mounjaro and just my thyroid issues. So some of the worst things that you can eat while you have Hashimoto's, especially if you're just finding out that you have Hashimoto's, there's things like nightshades and greasy and fried food, gluten and dairy and highly processed foods can really trigger. And you really need to eat as healthy as you can on Hashimoto's. You really benefit from eating clean. And you would think that in doing that you would lose weight, but like I said, it has a direct result on your metabolism and can really affect how you process all of your food, your digestive system. I've been taking digestive enzymes for years. And dairy and eggs, that's another thing that can really affect it. I try to eat eggs no more than about twice a week, and I'm pretty much off of dairy. I'm allergic to the protein in dairy, and I don't have any idea if that's Hashimoto's related. It could be. I've never been told that, but I found out that I was allergic to dairy probably about 4 or 5 years after I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, so there's that. So there might be a correlation there. So, you never know. So let's also talk about thyroid crash. Have you ever had a thyroid crash before? If you have Hashimoto's, you should know about a thyroid crash. I mean, everybody has them. So basically what it is like in the afternoon, especially if you haven't eaten, or if you've eaten too much of the refined sugars and carbohydrates and things like that, you can have a thyroid crash, and basically your blood sugar drops too low and you get really, really tired, and you get mentally just exhausted. You get foggy. There's times when I've had that before, and my husband will go, what's going on with you? And I'm like, I think it's my thyroid. I think that I'm having thyroid problems right now. And you can become extremely unmotivated when you have these symptoms. You just kind of want to lay around and just, on the couch and relax. I used to have to take off from work at least once a year, if not twice a year, for probably 3 or 4 days, because I would just have this malaise. I would just have this really, I couldn't even explain it to anybody. I just didn't feel good. I just had no energy. I just, and then when that would happen to me, it took me actually quite a few years to figure it out, but I would have my thyroid tested, and sure enough, my thyroid levels would be off. So I don't have this as often now. It's great. And I don't have to have my blood work checked as often. I used to have to go every 3 months to the endocrinologist just to make sure that my numbers were in check because of all the symptoms. So anyway, one of the big symptoms is hair loss, fine thin hair. I have on makeup today, but this outer third of my eyebrows kind of went missing. And thank God for castor oil. I have been using castor oil for months now, and it has really helped. I mean, this is makeup, but I didn't, I just put stuff on top of the hair. I didn't have to draw anything in or anything like that because my hair is coming back in, which is really great. Another thing that I never realized for a long, long time, up until recently actually, was I started not enjoying drinking alcohol. I mean, I never was a big drinker, but it started to affect me, and I started to not feel good. And I was telling my husband, after doing a little research, I said, I think it's the histamines and what is it? The sulfur? Is it the sulfur? I can't think now. That's in wines. And I thought that I just wasn't going to be able to drink anymore, and I don't drink. I haven't drank in such a long time I can't even tell you, but I did put 2 and 2 together and did some research, and on Hashimoto's, the histamines in alcohol can really affect you and make you feel just terrible. So if you're having that issue, that could very well be why you don't like to drink anymore. So that's a bummer, but it's, it is what it is. So anyway, I really feel like the Mounjaro medication is really helping with all of that. My thyroid levels definitely have come down. I'm taking a lower dose. Now, that could also be because I am losing weight. I am due for some new I am due for some blood work. And I need to make an appointment with my doctor coming up really soon for that, because I'm at 6 months and I'm trying to go see him every 3 months. So anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. And if you have any questions, just, shoot me a comment. And I would love, for someone that's been on it for 17 years, I have some experience with it. So if you have any questions at all, just let me know. And I hope this was informative. And if you're on Mounjaro GLP1 medication, there is hope for us. I believe that this is really going to make a difference with my Hashimoto's. So anyway, well, there you go, guys. I guess that's it, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Let's keep on Mounjaroing, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.